Previously on Quest Out West.
I am currently living in a broken van that I can't leave the city because I don't trust this van to drive that far. I'm gonna try to sell as much of my stuff as I can to try to make some money so that I can buy a vehicle. I just bought this van for $1,000 and the plan is I'm gonna flip it. I am going to sell this van and try to make at least $1,000 profit. I was definitely going to have to clean up my lines. Overall, it looks much better, especially from far. The problem is when you get close, you can definitely see the discoloration from the clear coat. And yeah, that's a problem. Good morning. It's October 25th, 2022. It is the solar eclipse. Solar eclipse just happened a few hours ago. I know that's not going to matter to a lot of you, but I thought it was significant considering the fact that I just broke my bumper, ripped it right off. So I'm actually, ironically or not ironically, I have an appointment today at a mechanic's for the minivan because I asked them how much is it going to cost to fix the brakes. They said, come in, let me take a look at it myself first, and then I'll tell you. There is a very good reason why I'm doing this, and I will explain that in a bit. So when I parked, the bumper must have gotten stuck on this log, and when I reversed, it ripped my bumper off. We have a few hours of not constantly raining, so I'm going to take advantage of this time, and I am going to try to change the lights, the light bulbs. Boy, it's in there so tight that I feel like I'm gonna break this. This may be stupid. We'll find out. Oh my god. I don't know, man. Okay, good news. There's another screw here and it's just as tight as the other one, but basically it's not that I don't have the strength to turn it any harder. It's the fact that when I turn it hard, it feels like this is gonna break. And if this breaks, if the metal piece breaks off the set, I won't have any leverage. Like I can't just take this little thing and turn it. So if it breaks off the set, I can't use it. But I was trying to twist this one and I just gave it a go. I'm like, if it breaks, it breaks, and it actually loosened. So I'm gonna take the same risk on the one on the top, and I think we can do this. Oh, jeez. Oh, we got it! we got it! Yay! Once I got the first twist, the WD-40 is making it like glide. So this one's gonna take a little more effort because I didn't spray it, but we got it, guys. They make it look so easy on these YouTube videos. Except mine, obviously. Oh. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Oh, there we go. Okay. There we go. Nothing like dead spiders. Ugh, gross. Look at that. It's all black and stuff. Definitely burnt. Replacement bulbs. 2 for $6, y'all. we're gonna start the car and see if this actually works before I screw this back in. Well, sounds good from here. I did it! So that was a $6 fix for something that would have cost a lot more at the mechanics. Also, the mechanic that did the inspection was making it sound like a much bigger deal than it is. Okay, we're off to fix the tire pressure to get this TPMS light off. That one! So the first thing I'm gonna do is figure out if these tires need air. Okay, so the front tires need 36 psi. Okay, they all need 36 psi, except the spare needs 60. So let's start by checking if the 4 main tires are at 36 psi. It's working. What the hell is going on? You take card. Take my card. It's not working. Okay, this thing's not taking my card for some reason. I've tried a couple different cards. This is not the first time I try this, and it's always defective at different gas stations. So this thingy is defective. Just got a coffee at this DEP thingy. I guess the rest of Canada doesn't know what a DEP is. It's a gas station store. If I test the air pressure and I find out that the TPMS light has been on this whole time just because the tires need a little air. Is that bad? What does it say? So now the TPMS light is on, not flashing. So I'm supposed to wait like another 15 minutes at least to see if it resets. I guess we will see what happens. I drove for a few minutes. I've had the car running for about 15 minutes. And then I shut the car off and then turned it back on, and the light was no longer solid. It was flashing. But what I'm thinking is I'm going to check the spare tire before I do anything else. There is a lot of stuff in here that I do not need. This is really heavy. We are getting somewhere, I think so. While I was taking the frame apart, I managed to smack my head, not once, but twice, on this shelf. So we're gonna be taking that out as well. Okay, took the top shelf off, bed frame's out. When I was tossing things out of the minivan, I hit the tripod and saw my life flash before my eyes, and truly believe that it was divine intervention that stopped it from tipping over and breaking my phone. It would have smashed and destroyed my life. I feel like we're getting somewhere. I managed to shove everything back in there by some miracle, and now I gotta figure out where to put it. If it isn't the girls from Nanaimo that were scamming people in Nanaimo because supposedly they needed money to get back to Alberta, to get to Calgary like super fast. And hi guys, you remember me from Nanaimo? Hi, remember me from Nanaimo?
Here, we already have a police file, and I know everybody on this strip, and they know me, and they know my
Harassing you? Harassing you? What are you talking about?
People were following me and harassing me for a very long time.
People? Who's people?
Was ain't true, and you don't know the actual truth of who or with what is.
You know.
I work for the community, and not.
Oh, okay. Okay. You know, you gave me multiple different stories. You gave me multiple different stories.
No money from anybody.
Okay, do you even remember what story you told me that you needed the money for?
Yeah, to get home.
Where's home?
Where's home? Here.
Oh, here's home.
Look.
Here's home. Hey, are you guys okay?
Yeah, we're doing great.
Okay, well, because last time I saw you guys were trying to get to Calgary.
Yep, we're still trying to get there.
Well, what's in Calgary?
Home, that's where we live. And just trying to get back home.
Trying to get back to Alberta, they said. With BC plates. That's where home is here? You were trying to get money in Nanaimo to come here. Hi. Okay, well, no, you know what? You stop lying to people. You stop scamming people. When I brought the caravan to get inspected before I bought it, they gave me the impression that I was gonna have to pay thousands of dollars to repair it, which I obviously couldn't afford at the time. So that's why I came up with the plan to buy it super cheap and flip it to somebody who could afford to pay for the repairs. Then after looking over the list of things that were wrong with it, I realized that I could actually fix probably a lot of those things myself. But one thing that I definitely wasn't going to be able to do myself was the brakes. Just as I finished the paint job, it felt like winter hit us like a brick wall. It was sunny and warm one day and then rainy and cold the next. It's been significantly cold and rainy ever since. I really started feeling the pressure to get out of here as soon as possible because the rainy season really affects me negatively. Then I started thinking, what if I just had to pay to get the brakes fixed? So I called for a price quote and they told me to take it in and let them take a look at the brakes. I did that. They told me that I actually only needed to fix 2 of the brakes instead of 3 like they told me in the initial inspection. So that in itself already saved me like $500. But then I started to realize that the minivan was not in as bad of shape as they led me to believe when I originally got it inspected. So the new plan is to figure out how to pay for the brakes. And if I can figure out how to pay for the brakes, then we're moving into the Dodge Grand Caravan and we're getting out of here.